Hey everyone, have I here bring a video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, we're going to be going over the movie collaboration campaign details, part 3 on Global, part 4 on JP. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So yes, all the date and details, a lot of stuff dropped last night. I couldn't record a video until now. So yeah, let's just go ahead and dive into it. First and foremost, I think most people are asking, when do these banners drop? When is this all going to happen? Well, in the trailer and of course the live stream, they ended up showing the summon period for both LR Ultimate Gohan and Orange Piccolo, and it's going to be 12:27 until 1:21 Pacific Standard Time. That's a very long celebration, so very interesting that they're just going to extend this out. We're hoping for something additional or special when it comes to Ultimate Gohan into Beast Gohan, maybe a standalone Beast Gohan or something like that. The community is pretty upset with what's going on, which is, let's dive into the next part of this, is the units that were presented. We are going to have a LR Ultimate Gohan that has just an active skill 2 Beast Gohan. We do have a transforming Power Awakened Piccolo into a giant form version of Orange Piccolo, but neither of them are going to be, in a sense, standalone. Very disappointing. And then we have a couple banner units in Pan and Goten and Trunks. Now, I do want to point out the LRs, Dokkan Festival exclusive LRs, Gohan and Piccolo. I got it right, at least. Hey, there's something positive here, so I get to pat my back yeah, if you want to check out the type advantage video on there and how I came up with super physical and super tech, it makes all the sense in the world. So anyway, the rest of the unit I was definitely off on in my prediction due to the fact that here's an interesting thing, and I'll cover this in a different video because I'm going to break down all these units in a different video, is that they're both, Gohan and Piccolo, are on transformation boost, but they're not traditional transformation boost units. So I'm not sure why they ended up doing that, but yeah, I think most of the community is very, very disappointed in how they approached, especially with Ultimate Gohan. I think Orange Piccolo's fine for what he is, but Ultimate Gohan, yeah. Anyway, let's dive into the rest of this information and campaign here. The Dokkan events, they were previewed on the global and the JP version of the game. Yeah, this is just going to be maybe we get to fight a Beast Gohan. Maybe we get to fight an Orange Piccolo. I don't know, probably not, but it'll be at least somewhat interesting to maybe see their sprites. So we have that to look forward to, maybe. But anyway, again, I will be breaking down these two units in its entirety in a different video because it's just, there's so much when it comes to this movie collaboration. So of course, we found out that we are going to get a free-to-play Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. Gamma 1 is going to be available and provided from login, and then some growth missions you're able to get the Gamma 2. We did find out in the live stream that Gamma 1, Gamma 2, the Dokkan Festival exclusives, will not be on the banner. That's a big L there, another L for this campaign, along with the Beast Gohan not being quote-unquote playable, just an active skill. And then we do have the free-to-play SSR Gohan that we've had for, feels like forever, finally getting his awakening to Super Saiyan Gohan with the glasses. I'm pretty sure that's going to be some sort of active skill, something of that nature. Not even active skill, maybe entrance animation. That's a free-to-play unit, taking off the glasses and doing all that good stuff. So we're still expecting that unit to become an LR. So we could still see that, right? Because it has the stats for there. Now, in order for you to get the medals for that Super Saiyan Gohan, there is going to be a new story campaign. You can see on the top left there, there's a global version, the Aim to Dokkan Awaken Gohan Teen. So we see that. It might actually be, so the interesting thing is you look at this card art here in the front, you have the Gamma 1, Gamma 2. Those are going to be the free-to-play ones, but you see this Gohan and Piccolo standing side by side. That actually might be the LR, right? It might be a joined forces Gohan and Super Saiyan Gohan and Power to Awaken Piccolo as the LR. That could be the case. Anyway, you do also have a skill orb mission. I'm guessing that's going to be focused on that later on LR there. It was announced that we do have a new Cell Max missions. Don't know if they're going to provide the new stage yet, but we're also expecting a new stage. So that's very likely there. And then we're also getting an Infinite Dragon Ball History. New level there. It's going to be versus Heroes of Justice. So we at least look forward to that. But that might be just for the global. Does JP already have that? JP might already have that. So that was just announced on the global news there. So at least there's somewhat of a hype, or at least a surprise that I think is a good surprise, and that is the EZAs for the way back in the day Broly movie, the Gogeta Blue and the Full Power of Broly there. This is going to be very, very good, and this was an EZA I was kind of tossing up there as expected, because I kind of mentioned this in a tweet and in my community page, that this is a movie collaboration, not a Gohan Cell collaboration. A lot of people were thinking like we're going to get the EZA Dokkan Festival exclusive Gohan and Cell, but now it's even more likely that we can possibly get a Dokkan Festival exclusive EZA still on top of this, and that would be Go Bros, right? So that could be the case there. Hoping that this would actually happen. So anyway, yeah, so this, at least there's a positive note, I think, in this campaign with this EZA to Gogeta Blue and Full Power Broly from the Broly movie. Now, there's also another, I won't say surprise. I think a lot of people were going one versus the other because, I did fail to mention on, let's go back to these units here, that both Gohan and Piccolo, both of them are superhero leaders. And the moniker superhero category, we don't know if it's going to be Dragon Ball Super Heroes or superhero movie. It's kind of confusing there. Anyway, so when it comes down to the red zone that we kind of was leaked out by the French data miners, we're expecting that it might be like superheroes and things of that nature, or the movie superhero, but it is going to kind of stick with the Ultimate Red Zone tradition of villains. But even though Gamma 1, Gamma 2 aren't technically villains, but they were opponents, right? Opponents from, the heroes, and it's going to be a Red Ribbon Army edition. And this was the other option that it would end up actually being versus, being able to fight a Gohan Beast and Orange Piccolo, things of that nature. It is going to be Red Ribbon Army. It's going to, span across the Dragon Ball history there all the way. You see Officer Black there. You see Dr. Gero. You see Cell. You see Gamma 1, Gamma 2. So it should be fairly fun, I would say, for this Ultimate Red Zone here. But again, it's not going to be the superhero version. It is going to be the Red Ribbon Army edition on here. So I think this is fine. Again, sticking with the tradition of Ultimate Red Zone as quote-unquote villains or opponents. Even though Gamma 1, Gamma 2 are the first super classes that's going to be available there. Anyway, now there is one more interesting thing that I want to go over in all the announcements and as such, and that is a new animation, summoning animation. So here you go. So it's interesting. So I kind of replayed again and actually turned down the music for it. So anyway, it is pretty cool that they're actually doing this. Maybe we'll get more of these in the future. It's basically Gohan instead of Goku, and I don't know if this is just like a guarantee to get Gohan or Orange Piccolo, but then you have a double screen crack, Gohan and Pan, and then Dr. Hito. So Dokkan can still be creative in a sense. We haven't had a new Sunman animation in forever, so there you go. There's that, and I'm expecting if they're doing something like this, in this celebration here, maybe we're going to get something different or new in the 8-year anniversary, being that this is leading into the JP 8-year anniversary as well. So, but anyway, that's pretty much it for this video here. Again, we're just going over the movie collaboration campaign, which is starting on the 27th. And let me know what you guys think of the collaboration. I think the celebration in of itself is going to be fun. It's going to be a fun celebration. The biggest issue is the disappointment for, I think, LR Ultimate Gohan / Beast Gohan. It's not Beast Gohan. I think Piccolo's fine. Again, I'm going to go over the full details of both units. But are you disappointed? Are you kind of like neutral? Are you going to be kind of a wait and see? This is a long celebration. It's basically a full month from the 27th to the 21st. Let me know in the comment section below. So if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning, and we will catch you next time. Later.